Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the English second paper class brought to you by JBM High School online class, Rupsha Khulna. You know that the whole world has been impacted with deadly virus corona. In this situation, the government has taken a decision to close down the institutions. But JBM High School has an initiative step to your classroom, to your home. Without wasting your time, let's get started. Let me introduce myself to you. I am Jazmul Hussain, teacher of JBM High School, Rupsha Khulna. Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the right form of verbs. Right form of verbs are related that tense and conditionals. Let's start it. Right form of verbs rule 1. The first rule is universal truth and habitual fact. At first you should know what do you mean by universal truth and habitual fact. Universal truth, that means চিরন্তন সত্য, and habitual fact অভ্যাসগত, যেটা আমি তোমাদেরকে আগেই ক্লাসে শিখিয়েছি করোনার পূর্বেই. Let's see the example. At first you know that in case of universal truth and habitual fact or habitual fact, the sentence is present simple tense, that means present indefinite tense, and you have to use only the base form of the verb. In case of universal truth or habitual fact, in case of the subject, if the subject is third person singular number, you have to add s or es with the verb or after the verb, base form of the verb. First example, the sun rise in the east. The sentence is a universal truth sentence. Here the subject is the sun and it's a third person singular number. Dear student, in case of third person singular number, in case of universal truth, you have to add s with the verb rise, and the correct form, the sun rises in the east. The second one, subject is ice and it's a third person singular number. Ice float on water. The sentence is a universal truth sentence. বরফ পানিতে ভাসে, এটা চিরন্তন সত্য কথা. Here the subject ice, so you have to add s with the verb float, and then the sentence is ice floats on water. Dear students, in case of third person singular number, only you have to use or add s or es with the base form of the verb. In other cases, you have to use only the base form of the verb. Let's move the second rule. In case of modal auxiliaries, shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, must, might, ought to, etc. We have to use the base form of the verb because of modal auxiliary. Let's see the example. He can do it easily. Here, a modal auxiliary can, and so we have to use only the base form of the verb do. And the sentence is, he can do it easily. Here, the subject is no fact. The second one, it may rain today. Here the modal auxiliary may. So you have to use only the base form of the verb rain, and the sentence is, it may rain today. Dear listeners, let's move the third rule. In case of time expressions, such as always, regularly, often, generally, sometimes, daily, every day, usually, normally, occasionally, always follow present simple tense or present indefinite tense, and only you have to use the base form of the verb. But at first see the example. When he take his food normally, the sentence is an interrogative sentence, and if the sentence is interrogative, you have to use do or does, because do and does is the present form. So as the subject is third person singular number he, you have to use do or does. Because of subject he, you have to use does, and before the subject he, then you have to use the base form of the verb take. When does he take his food normally? The second example, I take tea every day. Here the subject is first person and time expression every day. In case of time expression or present simple tense, you have to use the base form of the verb, and here the subject is first person, so you have to only use the base form of the verb take. In other cases, the first person, second person or third person plural number, you have to only use the base form of the verb. Dear listeners, now we'll move the rule 4, time expressions. In case of time expression yesterday, ago, long ago, last year, last week, last month, that day, day before, always use the past indefinite tense. And the structure is past indefinite tense, structure, subject, V2 or verb past form plus others. Here, dear listeners, you have to use the second form of the verb or verb past form. Now, let's see the example. I dreamed a good dream last night. Here time expression, last night, that means গত রাতে। আমরা জানি প্রেজেন্ট ইনডেফিনিট টেন্স বলতে ক্রিয়ার কাজ অতীতকালে কোনো কাজ সম্পন্ন হয়েছিল এরকম বোঝাতে প্রেজেন্ট ইনডেফিনিট টেন্স হয়, যেটা তোমরা আগেই ক্লাসে শিখেছ। তবে একটা কথা বলে নেওয়া ভালো, তোমাদের কিন্তু অবশ্যই স্ট্রং ভার্ব এবং উইক ভার্ব অর্থাৎ ভার্বের যে ফরম্যাট পরিবর্তন, এই পরিবর্তনগুলো তোমাদেরকে অবশ্যই শিখতে হবে, অর্থাৎ প্রেজেন্ট ফর্ম, পাস্ট ফর্ম এবং পাস্ট পার্টিসিপল ফর্ম। Here the verb is dream and the past form of the verb dream is dreamed. So I dreamed a good dream last night. Dear listeners, we will move rule 5, time expressions in case of noun at this moment, at present. Always use present continuous tense. And the continuous tense structure is subject plus am is are plus ভার্বের সাথে ing plus dot dot। এখানে একটা বিষয় লক্ষণীয় যে তুমি কোথায় am, কোথায় is এবং কোথায় are বসাবে। After first person singular number you have to use am, the second person and third person plural number you have to use after are, and in other cases, in other subject you have to use is. Now see the example, they play football now. Here time expression now and you have to use present continuous tense, and here subject is they. We know that they is a third person plural number, you have to use are and then add ing form of the verb play. So they are playing football now. Dear students, we will move the next rule, rule 6, time expressions. Just now, recently, already, lately, ever, yet, still, always present perfect tense. Here present perfect tense, that means বর্তমান কালে কোনো ভার্বের কাজ এইমাত্র শেষ হয়েছে কিন্তু এর ফল এখনো বিদ্যমান বোঝাতে ভার্বের প্রেজেন্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্স হয়। এবং প্রেজেন্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্সের স্ট্রাকচার ইজ সাবজেক্ট হ্যাভ অর হ্যাজ প্লাস ভার্বের থার্ড ফর্ম অর ভার্বের পাস্ট পার্টিসিপল ফর্ম। নাও সি দ্য এক্সাম্পল, I see her recently. Here time expression recently, and you have to use have or has and then change the verb form or third form of the verb see. Then I have seen her recently. Here the subject I, then add have and then the third form of the verb see, seen. I have seen her recently. The second one, I just had my breakfast. Here a time expression just. So I have just, the third form of the verb have is had. So I have just had my breakfast. Dear listeners, I will show you the another rules of the right form of verbs after class. I show you the 6 rules of the right form of verbs. You have to follow the class, you have to shared the class. If you want to see the class, you will see the class in YouTube channel JBM High School. প্রিয় শিক্ষার্থীরা, তোমরা সকলেই সুস্থ থাকো, নিরাপদে থাকো, বাড়িতে বসে পড়াশোনা করো। সবাইকে সবার সুখী সুন্দর জীবন কামনা করে, সুস্থতা কামনা করে আজকের মতো এখানেই ক্লাস শেষ করছি। আল্লাহ হাফেজ।